Today we're going to talk about the key elements of the actual game and what to expect on the game and what is different from this game and what's different from the past games we've played for Pokemon. It's not another Pokemon game like which we've played on the Game Boys and every Nintendo game. This game was actually developed by a company called Niantic, that make another real popular game called Ingress. And what they did is people were going and they were taking pictures of artwork, giant pieces of artwork in their cities, huge landmarks and murals and stuff like that, buildings, important buildings, and submitting pictures of them and sending them off to Ingress. And Ingress was making a huge database and implementing it into Google Maps. So now we have in Ingress, there's these things called portals, and you have to catch them. And you get a picture of the portal, and it's the picture of what the person submitted for the Ingress map. Well, they took that same map and implemented it into PokemonGO. And so now they've, instead of making them portals, they've changed them to either Poke Stores, and in some cases they are Pokemon gyms. You get to custom make a character, which is pretty cool. As of right now, 3 pairs of shirts you can wear. It's ultimately 3 colors, which are the 3 factions you can choose in this game. You can either be red team, blue team, or yellow team. And those are pretty much the only clothes you get to wear, red, blue, or yellow. And you get to change your pants, and the pants usually just have a stripe with the same colors. The shoes have the stripe with the same colors, and then the backpacks are colored the same to those colors. So it is kind of customizable, but you don't really have very many options. The center button, which is the Pokeball, is how do you get to your menu. And to your right, like I said, is nearby Pokemon. Those are the Pokemon that'll pop up. See, they've got Eradicate that just popped up right there. So if I wanted to fight it, I would just fight it. So here's your items menu. You got potions, super potions, hyper potions, max potions, revive, max revive, lucky eggs. Lucky eggs are pretty much XP boosts. They just give you a percentage higher XP. Because you get XP for catching Pokemon. And this is Essence. Essence is essentially it lures Pokemon to you, just like you just saw right now. Pokemon pop up right before me. You just walk around, and for every battle you get into, any Poke Stores you go to, any gyms you battle, you pretty much get double the XP with the lucky egg. And the Essence, again, just lures Pokemon to you. As you can see, Pokemon are just popping up like crazy right now. Okay, so pretty much this is what the map looks like. It takes a Google Map looking thing, and you pretty much play on it. You walk around. That little swirly thing on the top is actually the loading menu, so like when it's buffering. This game's really difficult to play if you don't have good reception. You definitely need a good connection to be able to play this game. So basically all you have to do is just walk around, and one of those Pokemon will pop up on the side of the map right in front of you or behind you. And all you have to do is simply click it, and you will be able to catch it. You can't battle them. I don't know if they're going to change that down the line, but as of right now, where the game stands, or where it left off in the field test, you cannot battle the Pokemon. You can only catch them. One thing I do want to mention is this game is not a game to be played when you're bored and sitting down. The game is absolutely useless if you want to just sit down and play a game. This game definitely involves you to get up, get out there, and go look for stuff, and go claim things, and go find Pokemon and all that stuff. This is a game that requires you to get up and get out of there. Hence the name Pokemon Go. You have to do something. Let's talk about evolving. So right now we're going to evolve this Paris. The only way to evolve them is to get candies for the Pokemon. There's 2 ways to get them. Either catching the same Pokemon continuously, or hatching one. When you hatch them, they come with like about a few extra candies, and all you got to do is just feed it to them. And once you've had enough, it lets you know how many it takes to evolve. You can evolve one. But as of right now, the only way to evolve a Pokemon is by giving them candies. The candies also additionally level up the Pokemon and make it stronger. As you walk around, you'll hatch eggs. And these are the eggs right here. And you don't know what Pokemon's going to be in them. Here we just hatched a Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur is one of the starter Pokemon you get to choose from. I started with Squirtle. So it's cool that I got a Bulbasaur. And as you can see, it came with 8 candies. And so I need 25 to evolve it to an Ivysaur. So that would have to take me to catch a few more Bulbasaurs or hatch another one. So ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much concludes Pokemon Go. It is a rough estimate. There are things that they didn't put in yet for the beta testers, so there's going to be a few surprises for us as well. As of where we left off, there is no PvP as stated. You can't fight your friends, you can't fight people live at gyms yet. We have read many forums that say that they are working on making it a PvP, or at least live battling at designated areas like gyms. So that could be in the works. The one issue is it is a battery hog. There is a battery saving mode on it, but it drains battery like crazy, which is, I'm pretty sure, why they made the Bluetooth little Poke Watch that comes with it, because that way you don't have to have your phone on to use it all the time. Where us beta testers, if we wanted to play this game at all, we had to have the phone on the whole time with our location on, and just would drain our batteries. So I think it's a smart move. I'm really excited for the Poke Watch thing, and I'm gonna definitely be picking one up. This game is real fun if you like capturing the Pokemon. It's got the original 150. They're supposed to be implementing every region so far, so or every generation of Pokemon so far. So that's going to be exciting. I actually personally like the original 150, and I would be completely okay with it if they wanted to keep it that way. But I do see they wanting to make this have some longevity to it, so I understand wanting to put more. But it's fun. It's fun if you want to go out there and play it. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm excited for when it releases officially. But yes, it is not a game for people that just want to sit there and play something when they're bored. You do have to get up. It does require some light footwork. I actually have a friend that Snapchatted his trip up a hill to get a random gym that was on top of a huge hill. So that was pretty interesting. You're gonna come across a lot of things like that. Right by my house, there's a park that has a little island in the center, and in the center of that island there is a Pokemon gym. So you have to rent a boat to get to that little island to capture that gym. So that's pretty cool. Things like that are awesome. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the game. I'm excited for it. Thank you guys for watching.